Hey, it's Chuck here, back with Milton Daily Homes, and you know what's interesting was every once in a while I'll get an email from someone who doesn't like what I say, or even sometimes from someone in the industry. And I got one today, and it's very interesting to me because there's a thing called RECO, the Real Estate Council of Ontario, whose mandate is to protect consumers. And but what ends up happening is realtors tend to tattletale on other realtors a lot, and and to me, it's very fascinating because instead of looking at something that would grow their own business, as I find sometimes people try and chop us down, when really all we're trying to do is, number one, get you listing information probably faster than you can find on sites like realtor.ca, which, by the way, is a great site. We're just doing things a little bit different. The second thing is that we're interpreting information. There's the information, the raw data is out there, and all we're trying to do is just give you a different perspective, maybe give you some things that you can't see with 400 character descriptions and 9 pictures, some things to maybe consider and think about. So, and along the way, have some fun too. But yeah, very interesting. So I'll keep you guys posted with anything that happens relating to the whole politics of breaking new ground with these with the Daily Homes updates. All right, so let's get right to it. We got 10 properties, and the first one is a real headbanger. It's a real zinger. It's an awesome pick. All those funny words that I use to talk about great homes. Now, even if this one is not perfect inside, like if it smells weird or anything like that, the fact is this one on Edwards at 3078, it's a Croftside model. I talked about one yesterday with a finished basement being a great deal. I saw that one today. It's okay inside. This one, even if it's okay, it's a great deal. It's a great price. I would venture to say it might even be underlisted. Laminate floors and all the rest. Okay, no finished basement here. It's not it's not an end unit, nothing like that, but it's still a super deal, and I like it a lot. Okay, so McDermott Way. Now this one here is 3189. I don't know what model it is. Funny enough, it's a townhouse. It's 3-bedroom, 3-washroom, and hardwood. This might be another Croftside. I don't know. It says 1,500 to 2,000 square feet. I'm really not sure, to be honest, where this one, like what kind of model it is. But McDermott, good street, quiet, everything's good with that one there. The price looks good, especially if it's over 1,500 square feet. Now, Powys is 369.7. And I think this is a fantastic one. My wife emailed me yesterday and she goes, Chuck, this new one on Powys came out. I don't know how you say it, if it's Powys or Powys. Anyways, it's a lovely street, and there's some good neighbors here. It's a great home. 9-foot ceilings here, which is wonderful. Hardwood floors, a delicious kitchen, wonderful stuff, great upgrades, and overall it's really doing well for itself. Ensuite soaker tub shower. You got a good deck in the back here too, and a nice piece of land. That looks probably a little bit bigger than it is. It's only 30 by 85. Overall, I really like this one at 369. Lots of I've talked about this a lot in the last couple of weeks. The semis are really battling each other. I think that this one brings something different to the table, and I like it a lot. McDougal is a Quincy corner, so it's always tough with these ones here. Nice landscaping, by the way. It is a double car garage home, and I think sometimes taking the angles on this one that's the best angle to show the house, but it doesn't show the garage. Okay, so it's at 449.9, carpet inside, and not a bad kitchen. Big window here that people tend to like when they're at the sink, and then you've got the walkout to the yard with the eat-in, and hardwood stairs they've done. The ensuite can be a little bit small. Some of the feedback is that it's a little small. 4 bedrooms on this one, and you have laundry upstairs. It's a very efficient layout. There's not a lot of wasted space here, and it has all those pieces: detached, double garage, 4 bedrooms, and McDougal Crossing. You're probably looking at it being pretty close. Actually, that would be directly across from the park with that number at 372. The park right around Raynor there. So I like this one. I think they may be shooting a bit high on price, but there's lovely stuff. And the other thing on a corner lot is you're getting probably an extra 10 feet wide in your backyard that's completely usable space. Okay, so Energy Star, all great stuff. There's some good stuff here. I've seen Quincy's that have sold for less, and there's one actually listed over on Bennett right now, or maybe Megan Way, right on the corner there, and it's at like 430 or something. So competition factors too. Weller Crossing is at 480. And this one was listed. I thought it was a good deal when it was listed before. 479. It's the lot is 53 by 100, so it's got a good open piece of land on the side. Hardwood stairs, nice finishes here. So you've got a big family room, dining room just off to the side. Very open concept, and nice looking kitchen here. Now the family room's on the second floor. Some people don't really like that, but that fireplace room is still a family room. It's still usable space, so it's having an extra. See it as maybe even having like a finished basement up on the second level. I mean, that's one way to think about it. 3 bedrooms on this one. It's not 6 washrooms. I think they screwed that one up. Nice pattern concrete in the back, a nice little deck. I like it. I think it's a good deal for the money. Good open amount of space there on the side there. Okay, so Lot Crescent is Thompson and Yates. So the closest, this is actually right on top of where the old executive golf course was, right on sort of Darien 25. So it's a lot closer to 25. If you come in off of Holly and then you make a right on Yates, where all that new development is, that's where this lot one is. And it's just down the street from some sort of green space and the 60 Mile Creek and everything. I'll tell you, inside looks really nice at 479. Very competitive. I think the islands, generally, if there's not plumbing there, they're movable. So you could maybe even move this island around. I'm not sure what model this one is. Nice ensuite here. So it doesn't back onto that. It's just near that. Okay, so overall, I like this one. I do. It's a 36-foot lot with a double-car garage. So again, very narrow until you get past that garage in the floor plan. But I think they priced it bang on, 4-bedroom plus one. And here's the other thing that we didn't see in the pictures: 700 square feet of professionally finished living space. So in the basement, they've got a good amount of space that they've finished. So that even pushes it way over the boundaries of being, could take it from good to great if it's done well. Lesage at 484. I mean, comparing this one to the previous one, I don't think there's any competition. I think that the other one just murders this one on value. With or without a finished basement, to be honest. So, Lesage is good. It's close to a park as well. It's in the Milton Trails area. I just find that there's kind of better deals out there. Holland Rake is a Tothberg. Now, this model from the Greater Toronto Home Builders Association, I think it won Model of the Year. So it's got a wonderful floor plan. It's 4 bedrooms plus a little sort of lofty den area upstairs. There's the living room there. Could be a family room. Kitchen's kind of plain. I mean, when you're buying a 619 home, you're looking at those upgrades. I talked about this earlier in the week. You are looking for the hardwood. You're looking for the double garage, preferably a big piece of land, upgrades, appliances, all the rest of it. The kitchen has to be a 10 out of 10. That being said, there's still probably a buyer for this one, but I find that most people fall into that category. Okay, so there you go. That was the family room with the fireplace there. There's a little butler's pantry, and there's it's a nice floor plan. The ensuite's incredible. You don't really get a good angle here, but it has a nice vaulted ceiling. Lovely home. So 619. I'm not sure how I feel about this one. I think that there's definitely room for improvement in the condition of it, but I also think that would also justify a higher price there too. Now, Nunn Court is at $659. The virtual tour link is not working, but it's a lovely street. It backs onto a ravine, and you could probably even see the escarpment too, maybe even over the ravine. It's in a great little location close to Tremaine there, and it's a 35 by 91, so it's probably pieing out because a 35-foot lot straight through wouldn't give you a lot of space. It's a double-car garage. It's between 2,500 and 3,000 square feet, so I have an idea about a few of the models it could be, but I'm not quite sure. Again, for the 35 lot, we'd need to see how big it is in the back. And it sounds like there's lovely stuff, travertine, got hardwood floors. So let's wait for the pictures on this one, granite counters, all the rest. Let's see how good it is. But I like what I'm seeing. It's definitely kicking. Park Shore $869. You look at this one. This is a 100 feet by 281, so it's not even an acre. It's more than half an acre, but less than an acre. And it's a bungalow, 3-bedroom, 3-washroom at $869. So I'm kind of sitting there going, that's pretty high, but it is, there's a finished basement, which you don't include in the square footage typically when you see total finished living areas, where you see the where you talk about square footage. So this one, if it's 2,400 on the main floor, 2/3 acre lot backing onto treed. So without the pictures, it's very hard to comment on this one. But I will tell you, if you're in the upper end looking for a bungalow, you may find it in this one. I mean, I'm sure it's a 10 out of 10 inside, but we'll wait for the pictures. Clawfoot tub too. I'm sure it's really nice. So that's our list for today. As always, feel free to get in touch. Meet us at Starbucks and just sort of let us know how Milton Daily Homes is impacting your life. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.